Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this opportunity, my group and I would like to deliver a presentation to all of you. But before that, let me introduce the member of these groups. Start from me. My name is Christian Benjamin, and there is Ferlinsani and Natalia Cicilia. Three of us is majoring in International Business Management in Venus University. We only ask around 5 to 9 minutes of your times. We'll be presenting a topic about innovation that have been around since 1885, but only publicly known in community in early 2000s, which we are known as electric cars. At the end of presentation, we'll help you all to consider to switching to electric cars instead of gas-powered cars that are widely used for today. I'm going to start with the question: what is electric cars? Electric cars is a type of vehicles that power driven by electric powers. These electricities that used to be full for these cars came from batteries within these cars. This innovation was first invented by a Scottish person named Robert Anderson. In Indonesia itself, the production of electric cars began in 2012, which was started by Dahlan Islam, which the most of her model is Tukasi. The reason why it's the most famous one because this type of cars which were able to pull trains was experienced an accident in its test drive. But this accident didn't stop the development of electricity in Indonesia. In fact, during the reign of Jokowi's, electric cars began to run again in Indonesia, even supported by other companies from outside Indonesia such as Tesla. Even the Bluebird, the largest taxi companies in Indonesia, use Tesla cars for its vehicles. We chose this topic because we care with the environment around us right now. If you realize that our environment right now is full by pollutions that is not good for every living being in this earth. I'm going to use Jakarta for its examples. Just one example. Jakarta has 112 points of air quality index, and if you think this is good, the answer is no. For the normal, healthy and air, it should have around 0 to 50 points air quality index. That is not good for us, isn't it? And the most interesting thing is 75% of pollution in Jakarta came from motorized gas vehicles. Imagine guys, this is only just the examples of one cities. And Indonesia itself has 460 districts and 98 cities. This fact should be able to make you start thinking that a lot of pollutions from every air we inhale right now. Now I'm going to give the opportunity to my other teammates to continue this presentation furthermore. Thank you.
My name is Natalia Cicilia, and now I'm going to tell you 5 types of electric car available in Indonesia. The first one is BMW i3S. It has a battery power of 42.2 kilowatt per hour, and to charge from 0 to 80%, it takes time around 39 minutes in a fast charging mode and 2 hours 45 minutes in a normal mode. It can cover a distance up to 300 km, and the price is 1.3 billion. The second one is Hyundai Ioniq that comes from South Korea. It is using a lithium-ion polymer battery, and it has a battery power of 38.3 kilowatt per hour. To charge, it takes around 54 minutes, and it can cover a distance up to 373 kilometers. The price is 569 million. The third one is Tesla Model 3. It has 2 variants, Standard Range Plus and a Long Range. The difference between them is only the durability of their battery. For Standard Range Plus, it can cover a distance up to 386 km, and for Long Range, it can cover a distance up to 499 km. To charge it, they only take time around 15 minutes in a fast charging mode, and the price is 1.5 billion. The next one is Tesla Model S. In Tesla Model X, they use a lithium-ion battery and has a battery power of 100 kilowatt per hour. Tesla Model S can cover distance up to 506 kilometer, and it takes time to charge around 9.5 hours in a normal mode, and in a fast charging mode around 30 minutes. The price is 4.4 billion. The last one is Tesla Model X. In Tesla Model X, it has a battery power of 72.4 kilowatt per hour, and it can cover a distance up to 355 kilometer. It takes time to charge around 40 minutes in a fast charging mode and 5 hours and 15 minutes in a normal mode. And for the price, it's 2.85 billion. That's all for 5 types of electric car in Indonesia. Thank you.
Now I'm going to be explaining the advantages and disadvantages of electric cars. The advantages of electric cars are they're better for the environment. Electricity can be a renewable resource while gasoline cannot. They are less expensive and less frequent maintenance. And lastly, they're quieter than gas vehicles. They're better for the environment because electric cars don't use exhaust system, so they have no emissions. Electric cars also don't pump any fumes into the air, so they can help to achieve cleaner air. Second, electricity can be a renewable resource while gasoline cannot, because gasoline is created using oil, which is a natural resource that is not renewable. Third, electric cars are less expensive and less frequent maintenance because electricity is cheaper than gas. Without the use of gas engines, electric cars don't need oil, which means no more oil changes. Electric cars are also easier on brakes, so the result is fewer brake replacements. Lastly, they're quieter than gas vehicles. They can run very quietly when running fully on battery power. There are also disadvantages of electric cars. First, electric cars have shorter range than gas-powered vehicles. Electric cars can take between 60 until 100 miles when fully charged, while gas-powered cars can make it up to 400 miles. Second, recharging the battery of electric cars can take time. Electric cars can take 4 until 20 hours to be fully charged, while filling up a gas tank at the gas station only take up to 5 minutes. Third, it can be difficult to find charging station for electric cars because in many countries or some countries, there has no charging station yet. For example, in Indonesia, there is no charging station for electric cars yet. So the conclusion of this presentation is electric cars are very beneficial for our environment because it's environment friendly and they have various models with various price. Thank you for your attention.